Hello and welcome to the Transfer Admission Guarantee or TAG video presentation. During this video, you'll learn all about TAG, its process, and how it can be beneficial when applying to UCs. So what is a TAG? TAG is a formal written agreement between a University of California and you, the student. This agreement guarantees your admission to one of 6 participating UC campuses for a specified term. Even though TAG can only be used for one UC, you can still apply to other UCs through the regular application process. The TAG agreement outlines the courses you must complete, the GPA you must earn, and any other requirements for the selected UC and major before transferring. It should be noted that the TAG agreement is not a binding contract. In other words, you can sign a TAG with one UC campus but still decide to attend another. There are 6 UC campuses that participate in TAG. These include UC Davis, UC Irvine, UC Merced, UC Riverside, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Santa Cruz. For more information on transfer requirements for UCs that do not offer TAG, which are UC Berkeley, UCLA, and UC San Diego, we recommend you meet with a counselor. There are a few things you should know before you apply for TAG. First, only students transferring directly from a California community college are considered for a TAG, including international students with a visa. The University of California defines a California Community College transfer student as one who has completed 30 semester units at one or more California community colleges, and that a California community college was the last college the student attended in a regular session before admission to a UC campus. These 30 units must be completed prior to applying for a TAG. All UC TAG campuses require students to meet this definition. Next, students who have already earned a bachelor's degree, graduate degree, and/or professional degree cannot participate in TAG. In addition, students who have previously enrolled at a UC campus during a regular term, not including summer, cannot submit a TAG application to return to that campus. They can, however, use a TAG application to attend another campus as long as they meet the definition of a community college student. To find out if you're eligible for TAG, go to Transfer Admission Guarantee page on the UC Admissions Transfer Requirement site and review the TAG criteria for the UC campus you're considering. We've included the URL in the video description below. Next, you'll need to take the right UC and major specific course requirements. These courses should be planned accordingly with a Sierra College counselor. Keep in mind that you'll have to receive a UC campus-specific transferable GPA. When you are ready, you will then submit both your UC and TAG applications. Both of these need to be submitted in order for your TAG to be valid, and both need to include the same school and same major. After submitting your application, you will need to maintain both your TAG and UC eligibility until the transfer is complete. If you are applying to multiple UCs, then it is important to remember that there is a difference between being eligible and being competitive. Now we're going to run through the application process step by step. The first step is to complete your Transfer Admissions Planner, or TAP. It is recommended that you start this your first semester to make the process much easier. To do this, simply go to the TAP website linked in the video description below. You can also use TAP to stay up to date on UC news and events. The next step is to do some research and select the UC campus you want to TAG with and learn about the requirements designated on their TAG agreement. The third step is to submit your TAG application online for your intended transfer term. For fall admission, TAG applications are submitted September 1st through 30th, a year prior to transferring. The fourth and final step is to apply for admission to the UC. To do this, go to universityofcalifornia.edu/apply. The application opens for fall admission on August 1st, however, the filing period is October 1st through November 30th, a year prior to transferring. Keep in mind that it is still important to receive feedback on your personal insight questions. Stop by the Writing Center for assistance. After applying, communication between you, Sierra College, and the UCs is extremely important. Any and all information regarding decisions and next steps will be posted to your TAP account. Always be sure to check your My Message box regularly and respond quickly to inquiries from Sierra College or the UCs. We know that a lot of information has been thrown at you throughout this video, but don't worry, we have a couple tips to help you through this process. First, you'll want to make sure to work closely with your Sierra College counselor. Meeting with your counselor at least once per semester will help to ensure that you are meeting all of your TAG requirements. It is also good to meet with your counselor just before submitting any applications for a final review. The second tip is to start collecting your unofficial transcripts and exam scores, such as AP or IB. You will need to report all colleges attended and grades received, including W's, F's, non-transferable courses, repeated courses, and academic renewal courses. You'll also have to input all in-progress and planned courses as well. Failure to report any of these can result in the termination of your tag even after being offered admission. In addition to tips, there are some useful things to know in order to stay successful throughout this process. First, if your tag is approved, you will still need to complete all remaining coursework and GPA requirements as specified in your tag agreement. On the other hand, if your tag is denied, it is important that you meet with your Sierra College counselor right away to explore your other options. Even if you don't meet the tag requirements, you still may be eligible to apply to the UC as a regular transfer student. Lastly, make sure to check in with your counselor and a local university admissions representative before you make any schedule changes. Do this for every change, for even minor ones can impact your tag status. Don't hesitate to contact Career and Transfer Connections if you do not know who your representative is. It should also be noted that you are required to enter any schedule changes made after your tag has been submitted into your UC application and/or in your transfer academic update. Congratulations! You've made it through the Transfer Admission Guarantee video and hopefully learned a lot about the tag process. Of course, there still may be some unanswered questions you have, so feel free to contact Career and Transfer Connections to receive any additional assistance. We wish you luck and success for your upcoming transfer.